Jackie, what have you found to be the most important upgrades to make to your homes?
Well, there's certain things that are like almost mandatory. Like for us, those smart locks on the front door.
Absolutely.
That's the first thing we do is we put one of those guys on just because, everyone will lose a key if you give them a key. So that changing that system. Same with the thermostats inside. We do the smart thermostats so that you can kind of monitor what's going on. We'll get an alert. The home is not cooling. And I can know about it before the guest ever even brings it up. But then also just visually, I think the things that make such a difference that are not even expensive, like getting all the doorknobs to look the same and like handles on the kitchen, there's certain homes that we would arbitrage rent out and we'd walk in and there'd be like a gold knob in the kitchen and then there's a black knob there and there's a bronze knob. So just come in and spend a few $100s making everything look cohesive and just visually people just come in, it feels like it's been totally updated and renovated for a few $100.
Right. And that's where just even paint can make such a difference.
Oh, totally.
Freshen up a room, freshen up the whole house.
What color palettes do you kind of go off of when you're painting?
We stick, honestly, strictly to white. White, keeping it clean.
So do we.
Fresh, light, airy. And then I can take my magic eraser and wipe off things. But you can quickly slap on a fresh coat of paint to fix any damages. I feel like that's quick and easy. Plus, it's just a good, clean palette.
Clean.
I like white.
I think the emphasis is like clean, minimal. People just came from a cluttered house, that their stuff's in boxes, it's everywhere. To walk into a space that feels open and clean, I think that's why they choose our houses so much of the time. We have a property manager, so because we live out of state, so for our California properties, our property manager, it is so easy for him. It's like, we have one color, there's one option. Like if there's stain in bedding, if there's, towels that have it, whatever, it's like everything is white. If it doesn't bleach out, throw it out, replace it with white.
Right, I agree. And I mean, if you have multiple properties, we found using the same type of TV is important.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
then when the remote doesn't work, how do you, how the TV works. And
yes,
you kind of know what to expect across your different properties and mainstreaming it. And that's the best part about it is we want to work less. And we are working less when we have good systems and processes in place that help us to spend more time with our family. Use the money that we're making.
Yes. Once you get to a certain profit margin and a certain number of homes, it just makes it a no-brainer to hire somebody because then you're literally not even getting the calls of, hey, the smoke detector's beeping. You think it's that a battery? Right. Just that would make me go, I'm in the middle of dinner, but I gotta do this now. And it's like not even coming to me. I find out about it at the end of the month,
Yeah. And then even with our homes, we do things like have a website that our guests come in and they scan a QR code and it tells them all about the house and all the things and how to work everything. And so the majority of the time we don't even get calls from our tenants because they can figure it out how to work the things. You're definitely going to work hard in this industry at the get-go, and we're going to put our systems and processes in place. We're going to automate things and get everything set up so that we can have more cash flow, more time freedom. And speaking of that.
Yes, well, the name of the game is passive income.
Right.
Right. And it's even taxed differently, like active income versus passive income. So we don't want to be short-term rental operators. We want this to be passive real estate income.